Hi, welcome to MYRETA. I'm showing you some video FAQs and wanted to show you one that I like to use a lot. It's called tracking your similar properties. What I like to do is to add some properties into properties that like I'm marketing or like I'm leasing or that I own so that I can see what's going on with the other properties without having to look them up. This allows you to get notifications when people add leases, take the property for sale, add things in general information, or put any record in the record at all. So first let's go to a property. I've made one up called MYRETA Tower, and then we're going to take a look at this property. It's down here in Dallas, Texas, and got some information here that I can manipulate to show you guys kind of how it works. So anyway, what I like to do then is go to this and say I've got building trends, report property issues, add to tracking list. I can do that, but this is find a similar property. When it opens up, it has main city, submarket, product type, size range. I'm going to go from 250,000 feet to 300,000 feet. That's the most similar I can get to this property, or my fake property. So it spins around a little bit and gives me 4 choices. So I take a look at those and say, yeah, those are the ones I usually do compete with on leasing, but I'm missing one. I want to put in 1717 McKinney, because that one competes as well, so I'm going to add that one. You can also remove a property that you get that you don't really think competes that much. You just basically highlight the property, click remove, and it removes it for you. I don't want to do that. So now I've got the set of property that I want to track, and I then go to add to tracking list. Got to select them, so I go back up here, add to tracking list. It spins around a little bit and gives me a screen. Since I'm going to add a folder here because I don't like to put any of those. I'm going to go similar to MYRETA Tower. You can add a description down here if you like. Sometimes I just copy and paste what I've already got, and I click save. That saves me a folder right here called similar to MYRETA Tower. As you can see, it says to add these properties. Please browse the folder, click on add properties. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to add the properties. It added those properties to the folder. And now I've got a group of properties that I'm tracking for that are similar to MYRETA Tower. If you go back to your network, you'll be able to see your tracking list and notice that the properties are now in your folder similar to. So you can do different things here. You can edit it, you can delete it, things like that. You can see I've got a couple other ones. They're testers and things like that. You can track similar to whatever. These are just some candles I did for acquisition, for disposition, just to track them, custom, but you can always make anything you'd like. There's another feature in here that says My Properties that you'll notice. It does the same thing, but on My Properties, people know that you're in there looking at, you should be part of that property. When you're just tracking them like this, then no one can really see that you're in there tracking the property that they may own or lease. But that way you can keep up with what's going on, lease comps and things like that. See what they're quoting for rental rates, what their average cost is, and things like that. Anyway, I hope that helps you out. I use this a lot so that I can track properties that I'm very interested in. Thank you. Bye-bye.